What I basically do is I wait until you guys have gone somewhere, and then I do my fridge. Cheddar cheese and marmalade sandwich.
Oh.
Fantastic. Everyone will go yuck until they try it, and then they'll go, wow, Morgan's a culinary genius.
Welcome to Don't Judge Me, where we step into kitchens of some of the most well-known celebrities and reveal the nutrition and wellness secrets that fuel their daily lives. I'm Gabriela Peacock, a nutraceutical expert, and over the several years of practice, I've learned that what we eat shapes more than just our bodies. It influences our energy, sleep, mood, and overall well-being. Together, we are going to explore my clients' fridges and cupboards, dig into their guilty pleasures, and discover what we should really be eating to help live healthier and happier life. But do remember, this is a judgment-free zone because we all deserve a little treat sometimes. Today, I'm thrilled to be here with Celia Walden, someone who needs no introduction. So now, Celia, everybody knows that you're a very successful author and writer, but not many people know that you also have really busy lifestyle.
I thought you were going to say not many people know you're married to Piers Morgan. I was going to say, please don't tell anyone. Yes, I do have a very busy lifestyle.
So a very busy travel schedule.
Yep.
You fly a lot of projects on the go as well.
Yes, constant jet lag, up at odd moments in the night, I would say. And also that thing that writers get where you're always going back and forth to the fridge all day.
Working from home,
Yes.
Exactly. Also, what many people don't know, that you dislike nothing more than a different nonsense wellness trends and fads.
Because I've seen so many,
Yes.
that's why. But you're with me on that, aren't you?
I am absolutely with you on that. So
Good.
let's have a look into your fridge.
Cool.
What do we have here? A lot of yogurts.
Yes.
Who likes yogurts?
I thought yogurts were good for you.
They are. Depends what kind of yogurts actually. So you have actually really nice, you have quite wide selection of yogurts. Some of them are fantastic
Yes.
because they're cafe yogurts, which means they have a really good bacteria in them.
Good.
Some of them are a little more questionable.
I like the use of the word questionable.
I may have to keep this one out.
Okay. Yeah, because I want to ask you about that and whether 0% is actually...
It's actually really interesting, and a lot of my clients ask me about that because
Yes.
it's not very obvious. It can be very confusing. So what do we see here? What we like? We definitely love oily fish, which
Good.
is great, as much as possible. Really, lot of fruits, lot of vegetables. I've noticed. Quite a lot of berries.
A lot of berries. I wouldn't try one of those. I think they've been there since Christmas.
But at least the attempt is
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
This is interesting. How do you know about bone broth?
Well, this is our local market sells
I
that.
really,
and it's
really love it. I
yeah,
actually really know
it's
this. but,
delicious.
I love bone broths. All the different shapes and forms. They're absolutely fantastic. You know, they contain collagen as well, which
Yes.
is really important. Well, obviously for your skin, but for your joints and for everything. Bone broth, it's amazing. So I'll tell you what is in here, which I don't like very much. There is quite a bit of dairy.
Yes.
I don't mind yogurt. We already talked about yogurt. But there's a bit of a cheese here.
Yeah.
There is a hard cheese. There was a parmesan floating around. I've seen that as well. Oh, baby bells as well. Who is these?
I do. I thought they're light, so I assumed that was good. But it
They
wasn't.
are. The only problem with having as much dairy as it is here, and obviously you need to see how much you really eat every day. You'll become intolerant. Dairy, milk, especially cow's milk, it's quite a big molecule. And if you really eat it on a daily basis, you will become intolerant. Plus, if you drink something
Like
this,
that.
you know how much I love milk.
Yeah.
If you drink milk, if you have it in the form of yogurt, in the form of cafe, also in the form of cheese, it's better for you than drink it like this because it is just a giant protein molecule. A lot of people, if you really overdo milk, you will start having digestive problems sooner rather than later.
And what about oat milk? Am I allowed my oat milk?
Oh, should we talk about oat milk?
Yeah,
Where is it? I've seen
wanna
it
know
somewhere
if
here.
it's
Oh, I can see
genuinely
it here.
evil or not.
So why don't we take oat milk out? Because I think that would be a
Yes,
good one
it's a good-
to discuss.
yes.
We talk about the mean milk. Okay, I have seen something which makes me very unhappy here.
That's not me, to be
Actually,
fair.
I've
I
seen-
want to say I have nothing to do with that.
Actually,
bottle.
I've just put in the second thing, and both in the doors of fridge.
Also
What's
not me.
going on
Not
here?
me. No, I think there's a theme here.
I suspect husband.
Yes.
Okay. I think we may need to keep these out and discuss them. I was so impressed by your fridge until I've actually seen
You see?
this
He
door.
always lets the side down.
So let's discuss this yogurt.
It's 0%.
So basically, this yogurt has a protein in it, obviously some degree, some percentage of water as well, but majority or most of the fat has been now removed. So you're only taking one macronutrient, which is protein. It's not complete because it should come together with with the fat. So if you just take protein, it's fine. It's not going to harm you, but it's not as good because if you mix fat and protein together, it takes much longer for you to digest it. It makes you feel fuller for longer. So actually, full fat products are much better for balancing your blood sugar levels, actually ultimately for your weight loss or weight management. Oat milk, I think it's really interesting to talk about different type of milks. Why do you drink oat milk?
Well, I started drinking it because everyone said it was good.
Yeah.
And then people said maybe it's not quite so good. Then they went from that to saying it's absolutely terrible. And the last thing I read said it was causing degenerative diseases and things. So I don't know what to think.
What to believe. Absolutely fine, but don't go crazy.
Yeah.
As with everything, as with obviously cow's milk as well. Oat, it's fine. So if you compare nut milks, by that I mean all the almond, all the cashews, all the hazelnuts, and I compare oat milk. Oat milk will have much higher level of carbohydrates.
Yes.
That's sugar.
Yeah.
It will have some fiber, it's not bad, but it's much, much, much carbohydrate heavy. Nut will be much more protein heavy, but also there will be good fats heavy. And this is what you want. Again, good and nice balance of fats. They will have a lot of omega-3. So nuts and seeds are really high in omega-3, which is your essential fatty acids. So really important for everything. I mean, omega-3 does everything within the body. It's anti-inflammatory. It's fantastic for your skin and for your hair. Soya, I don't like.
No.
Soya, we don't like. It disturbs hormones.
Yes.
It's really hard molecule as well. So I wouldn't put soya within this mix.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What is in your fridge or in your kitchen what you swear by?
Well, I'm trying to think. I think eggs on toast. I do think in the morning is a really nice way to start the day. I always used to start with cereal, but then you get the crashes and things. So
absolutely.
So eggs on toast, sometimes with olives included.
Nice.
It's probably that's my go-to.
Well, like a
breakfast.
sliced olive.
Sliced olives with the yeah.
Oh, that's
very
quite
nice.
I'm really glad you chose eggs, and I'm really glad you switched from cereal. I don't like cereal very much, but eggs are fantastic. Eggs are really high in protein, really, really high in B vitamins, so great for energy. And I suspect that may be why you're eating eggs, because it's such a nice, it's such a nice morning breakfast. It picks you up and it kind of keeps you going for the rest of the day. They also, can you see the combination of protein and good fats as well? So they have a really high degree of good fats. What is your relationship with diets and dieting? I'm sure a lot of people will be interested to know.
Well, I definitely used to diet when I was in my 20s, and now I just don't, because I just can't be bothered anymore. I think something happens in your 40s where you just find it very hard to motivate myself to be unhappy. I just don't.
Absolutely.
I don't want to feel deprived.
Yeah. I think diets don't work. Short-term diets don't work. They will work for the short period of time, but they're not sustainable.
Yeah.
I think what's really important to find a diet plan which you can, in a different form, in a certain form, continue for the rest of your life.
Yes.
Because I don't believe we should be perfect all the time. We don't. You're not. I'm not.
What?
You love my teenies.
That you're
not now.
Okay.
But it is very much all about balance and all about enjoying your life. But in the same time, you want to keep nice. You want to feeling great.
Yes.
You want to continue feeling great, and you want to keep fit. But now, what is this?
Hey, this is nothing. I told you, nothing to do with me. I can't apologise for him, because if I did, I would apologise all day.
Okay, can we talk about this Lucozade? Where did that come from? I had no idea.
Well, I've had flu or COVID last week.
Yeah.
And then I got a sinus infection, and then ultimately I had severe man flu, retired to my bed, and the only thing that could sustain me was good old Lucozade.
For energy, or why? Or just general happiness?
Just because when you're sick, you don't want to worry about calories, right? I mean, who cares?
No, it's
you might actually be dying, so why does it matter?
Maybe it's your last drink.
Well, you never know, do you? I mean, the truth is about nutrition is, and I know, that there was a glorious moment when my nutrition results, which you commissioned for me, came back better than yours. But there was a reason. There was a reason, which was I'd had long COVID and couldn't drink alcohol for 7 months because I couldn't taste it. So who knew? If you don't put wonderful French wine by the gallon into your body or eat fabulous French cheese, you could actually be really, really nutritionally fit. The problem is you die of boredom. So that's my moral quandary here, is that you become Mr. Dullsville. And I would rather take my chances with the Grim Reaper and go out on a Lucozade pork pie bang. What is there I can eat? Because bread's bad for you and cereal's bad for you. No, I've had all this. It's all from you. Right? So Gary said, no, you can't have cereal, you can't have bread, you can't have milk, normal milk, or any dairy stuff. Cheese, obviously, that has to go. Pork pies have to go. Sausage rolls have to go. So what I basically do is I wait until you guys have gone somewhere, and then I do my fridge.
You would do much better with good quality multivitamin, by the way. There is so much sugar in here, but
that's only when I'm sick.
Is that only when you're sick?
Or hungover.
It is also...
Or hungover. Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm very happy with how I look. You see, other people may not be on my.
bringing it up.
Well, other people may not be on my heart. And we were out with Joan Collins the other night, and she was fat shaming me. I was like, look, I have a good life. I'm very happy with how I look. I don't look in the mirror and go, oh my God, this is awful. Get on a crash diet immediately. I look in the mirror and see Brad Pitt staring back at me.
I'm going to do some quick 5 questions for you both.
All right.
Can I? Strangest food combination.
Cheddar cheese and marmalade sandwich.
Oh.
Fantastic. Everyone will go yuck until they try it, and then they'll go, wow, Morgan's a culinary genius.
Celia?
I like tuna and the band yogurt, with cayenne pepper.
Nice.
Yeah, like as a kind of spread.
Weirdest daily ritual. So that could be anything.
Well, we can't do this on camera, can we? I mean, not for Hello Magazine.
We can skip.
What would you never eat or do?
Kale.
Really?
It's just
Why?
inedible. It's a complete con.
Is
It
it
tastes
the
awful.
texture?
The texture's awful. It smells awful. It tastes awful. And everyone that eats it just feels they have to eat it because it's kale.
Because it's fashionable. I'm with you a little bit, but I do love kale.
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. They just taste like bad bread, I think.
Diet or gym?
Well, I never diet. I go to the gym, pound a few weights, do that kind of thing.
It?
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, I subscribe to the Miss Piggy quote, which is,
Her words, not mine.
I never eat more than I can bench press, which I think as a general rule of life is quite good.
Well, hang on. I mean, I bench press about 50 pounds. I mean, that's an enormous quantity of food. I mean, nobody eats what they bench press, surely.
Miss Piggy
You'd literally be dead.
Yeah.
All right. Plant-based or carnivore? I feel like I will know the answer. Plant-based, vegan.
Is that a joke?
No, people may not know.
I thought veganism was like dead now. I thought everyone realised it's a total scam.
I can't believe I actually asked that question.
Yeah,
I am
that's what
so
you get.
sorry.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you're leaving inspired and ready to make some healthy swaps. See you next time on Don't Judge Me.